Amazing. Bottom of the deck. Oh, Archangel Raphael with communion. Right? Look at that beautiful healing energy. Getting it together. Right? Everybody's getting it together. Everybody is healing individually and collectively. Right? We're all getting together to do this deep inner healing work. Like I said, a lot of people are going to be projecting during this time. There's a lot of heightened sensitivities. It's just reminding that you're not the only one. Right? The whole planet is healing right now. The whole planet is healing right now. It's not just you. So don't take it as like freaking punishment or whatever. Just know it's everybody. We're all going through it. We're all going through it. And we're all doing it not only for ourselves, but also for the greater good, right? One person that is healed heals 7 generations back and 7 generations forward for their family. Imagine the ripple effect of that pebble in the pond. Okay. Angel Haniel coming in with integrity, right? Beautiful Libra energy coming in again, right? We're bringing things into balance. And what is integrity, right? It's doing the right thing even when no one is around and no one is looking, right? We're grounded, we're rooted, we're centered in our root chakra. But we also have things in balance right now, right? And we're standing in our truth, we're standing in our power. We're living life with integrity, with self-respect, right? That's how you want to be showing up in the world nowadays. Archangel Uriel coming in with the beautiful energy of trust. Trust yourself, trust your innate, trust the higher wisdom, and trust the process, baby. Trust the process, right? Trust in divine timing, trust in divine guidance, trust in divine wisdom, right? Beautiful energy of the crown chakra coming in right there with Archangel Uriel, right? Trust in the downloads and the light codes that you're going to be receiving as you're doing these activations. The next 10 days are going to be, actually 11 days are going to be super powerful for everyone. And Archangel Gabriel with inspiration, beautiful. Look how the inspiration is covering what? The entire globe, right? We're all being inspired and activated right now, right? We're all being inspired and activated right now. Gaia is here, and we're uplifting the energy of Gaia while we're uplifting the energies of ourselves, right? Many of you have incarnated with this beautiful divine light as light workers to ground your energy into the planet to help Gaia lift her energy up, right? She's already being lifted from the 3D into the 5D realms, right? She's already doing that. So we're all coming with her, right? So use the energy of inspiration, right? And be inspired and also be an inspiration, right? Allow your light to be an inspiration for others to stand in their truth and their light and their sovereignty. Be luminous during this time. Gorgeous energy. Whew, I have like angel bumps. Just chill thinking about all of this. All right. Galactic Star family, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. What do you have for the collective? Beautiful galactic portals opening. What do we need to know and what do we need to see? Okay. A lot going on. The Seven Star Sisters, Birthing Creations, Tapestry of Life, Expression. Birthing Creations, right? So we're stepping in together. We're doing the work individually, but we're working together, right? You're doing your own work, and then you're getting together with others that are doing their own work, and we're creating some really dope stuff, right? Expressing yourself, giving light to this energy, right? A part of the tapestry of life. Each and every one of you is a unique expression of the Most High God, right? You are needed for your own unique expression. I can't do it your way, and you can't do it my way. It's not supposed to be that way. We didn't see life through the same eyes. We haven't had the same experiences. We might have similar paths. We might have a lot in common, right? As a soul family, as a soul tribe, especially if you're here with me in the high vibe tribe, right? We have all this beautiful energy going on, but you are you and I am me. And although we're together, part of the oneness, I'm an distinct expression of the Most High, just like this tree in front of me, just like that bird that just flew next to me, right? We're all God in our different aspects, and we're all a part of the bigger tapestry of life. So you're needed right now to do your thing in your way. Do your thing in your way to help the tapestry of life. Right? We have to show up and be the best version of ourselves. We have to show up and be all that we incarnated to be. And then we help the bigger picture. You can help the greater good by starting with yourself. And I know people might say, oh, that's selfish. It's not selfish because you can't give what you don't have, right? You can't pour from an empty cup. You got to make sure your cup is full. You got to make sure that you're good so that you're on solid ground so then you can help another person. You're not helping a whole bunch of hungry people by being hungry yourself. It doesn't make any sense. You're not helping a whole bunch of people get healthy by being sick. It just doesn't make sense. You cannot be sick enough to heal everybody else. No, you be healthy. You be strong. You let your life be a shining light, a guiding compass to somebody else, and then let them follow that light, right? Then be an expression, an inspiration, a guiding star, the north light, a lighthouse, however you choose to word it for the others. Beautiful. Beautiful energy. All right, we got a lot going on down here. Your life is a canvas. Of course it is. Artist, manifestation, creative accountability. Your life is a canvas. Again, the 0 point in that 1010 portal, right? We're starting at a 0 point. We got a blank canvas. Now, what do we want to create? What are you going to put on that canvas? What do you got a blank piece of paper in front of you? What are you going to write down? What are you looking for your life to look like? Like, literally take stock of your life. Like, what do you want your life to look like? What are your relationships going to be looking like? What do you want your relationships to look like? There's a lot of things that I have working with me and my children. I have big goals for the life that I plan on leading with them. I have big goals for a relationship with the divine counterpart. Just haven't met my other half yet, right? But I know the things that I want because I know the things that I don't want from a lot of past experiences, right? Sometimes the list of the things that you want is shorter than the list of the thing than the other list. You know what I mean? Like I'm very clear about what I'm looking for in relationships now because I've had a lot of unhealthy relationships, right? And was every relationship unhealthy and was it all unhealthy the entire time? No. But I learned a lot about myself in those dynamics. I learned a lot about my non-negotiables, my yeses, my nos, my standards, my healthy boundaries, and I know what I'm looking for and I know what I'm not going to negotiate on anymore. Right? And so I had to go through those lessons in order to learn. And that's what we're dealing with right now. That's what we're looking at right now. So right now you have a blank canvas. What are you going to do with it? Deep cellular healing, the whole collective. It's not just you, it's the whole collective. Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. We're all going through it. We're all going through it. Chiron retrograde in Aries. We're all going through it. Cellular level. Why? Because our cells hold our memories from every life we've ever lived. So guess what? You're not just healing for yourself. You're healing for your ancestors and you're healing for your descendants. That's a lot of work. Physical, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, every part of your body is going through it right now to heal it. Be gentle on yourself. Hydrate, rest, ground. Be gentle on yourself. Again, don't sit there in criticism or judgment of yourself. That is not what these energies are about. It's about self-awareness and self-love. I keep saying that because I really want you to hold onto that energy and to understand this is about self-respect, self-love, and self-awareness. That is all, right? When you know better, you can do better, but you need to know what you're looking at, okay? You need to know what you're looking at. The courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. Like I said, you are all a unique expression of God. I can't do it your way. You can't do it my way. We're not meant to. We're not meant to. You're here to be the dopest you ever. However you chose to incarnate as a masculine or a feminine body, right? Whether you're freaking tall or short, fat or skinny, it doesn't matter. You're you. You're fucking dope, right? Dope, deserving, loved, worthy. Like you, you're a child of the Most High God. Like I just want you to know how important that you are. You're so valuable. You're so needed. You're so valuable. You're so needed. You're so loved, right? And you're here to be you. So it's time to embrace you and all that you are and really allow that to be expressed to the greater good. Like, how can you show up and allow your uniqueness to show? What does that mean for you? Is it through your artistry, right? Are you a dancer, a singer, a writer, a poet, um, freaking rapper, what do you call those people that work with clay, right? Like, you know, do pottery, like whatever that is. right? Are you a cook, right? I went to culinary school. We studied culinary arts. That is an art form, right? Are you an athlete? Like whatever this means to you. Or are you just a really great mom or a dad or a really great friend or a coworker? Or maybe you just show up really well and you're the person that people can count on at work. Whatever this means to you. Everybody has value in this universe. You are a part of the greater tapestry of life. Don't think that your life means nothing. Don't think that your expression means nothing. Don't think that your time and your time on this planet means nothing. Everything means something. Everything means something. Everyone means something, right? I always think back to the story of Jesus on the mount, and he's like having this huge meeting, with thousands of people, and his disciples come. Master, everybody's starting to get hungry, and he's like, all right, go around and see if there's any food. And they're like, oh, what we could find was like um 2 loaves of fish, 2 loaves of bread, and like 5 fish, right? And who was that? From a little boy whose mom packed his lunch. So Jesus blessed the loaves and the fish and fed thousands of people, and they had enough leftovers. I think they had like 12 or 13 baskets of leftovers afterwards. I want to say 12 because it was like 12 disciples, right? So we wouldn't be hearing that story if the mother of that little boy didn't decide to pack his lunch. You know what I'm saying? To this day, hundreds of years later, we're still, or thousands of years later, no, hundreds of years later, thousands, whatever, thousands of years later, we're still talking about that story, right? She was just being a really good mom, making sure that her son had something to eat that day. Her actions, her small act of love and care and kindness for her child created a ripple effect that allows us to still talk about a story of a miracle to this day. You understand? So don't think that anything that you're doing is without need or purpose. We all have a purpose, even if that purpose is just pouring love into someone else right now, or caring about someone else, or just doing what we need to do to the best of our abilities and trying to be the best female, trying to be the best male, trying to be the best friend, trying to be the best parent that you could possibly be, right? You're amazing. Portal. Jesus. Angel bumps. Y'all freaking me out. Doors opening. You decide. Rewards. Wild card. 10-10 portal, people. What are you going to do with it? The doors are open. Are you going to walk through it? Walking through it, what do you get? Rewards. And what does it say out the wild card? Right? Because it's something you're not even expecting. They're about to blow your motherfucking minds. Like, are you open to it? Are you open to allowing the universe to just blow your mind and wow you? I always, when I pray, or ask the Most High for anything, I'm always like, Lord, can I get that or something better? Why? Because I can't see the big picture. Why? Because I can't outthink God, right? She's going to do the most amazing things in my life. God is going to show up and he's going to wow me. So why should I limit myself with my own little human mind when I can get the something better? I want the VIP package. I always want the fucking upgrade. I'm walking through the portal. I hope I see y'all on the other side. I hope so. It's lit over there. That's all I'm telling you. See, listen, look at all this motherfucking light. It's lit. That's all I'm gonna tell you. It's lit. Weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. Full moon is about what? Releasing. Releasing. Releasing the thought patterns, releasing the blocks, releasing the fears, releasing the limitations, releasing the judgments, the criticisms, the unhealthy relationships, the things that had us boxed in. Let it go. It's over. It's quiet. It's done with. Fuck it. Leave the bags at the door. When I first moved out of New York, like for the first time, like not like because I went to boarding school, but like when I first moved as like an adult, decided to start my life over, and I moved from New York City to Miami. And I remember like freaking out, like, oh my God, how am I gonna take all this stuff? And one of my friends who had moved around a lot, God love you, miss you, rest in peace, Attila, was like, don't worry about all this stuff. You can get it where you get there. It was like, oh shit, there's stores there. Like I can buy the toiletries there. I can buy like I didn't have to bring the world with me because they have all that stuff in other cities and towns too, right? So let that stuff go. Whatever stuff you need, birth certificate, social security card, your wallet, cell phone, cool. The rest of the shit, is it a need or is it a want? Can you live without it? I always try to think like if everything burned down in my house, God forbid, due to like some type of fire, what is the most important things that I would have to grab and go with, right? Besides my children. Is it a need or is it a want? Can you let it go? Are you willing to let it go? Right? Sometimes we hold on to shit because it's a familiar hell instead of moving towards that strange heaven. Guess what? It's time to move into the light of the strange heaven. Let that familiar shit go. It's not serving you anymore. If you stuck in the familiar and you still stuck where you're at, obviously it's not working for you anymore. It's time to do something new. Right? There's no insanity playing out over here. We're gonna do things a little bit differently this time around. Child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies what? Within you. Like I said, everything you need to know is already within you. You are a child of the Most High God, the cosmos, Mother, Father, God, universe, source, one, whatever you choose to call it, right? However you resonate with that energy. Everything you need is within. And that's why we're taking retreats. That's why we're walking away. That's why we're being one with ourselves right now, right? So that we can remember the sound of our own voice, not the voice of everybody around us, right? Our parents and our teachers and our mentors and our coworkers and our employers and our partners and our spouses. I mean, and not to say that they don't mean well, right? Because people do the best from where they're at. And most of the time, people are coming from a space of love, even though it might be shrouded in fear. You know what I mean? Like they might mean well, but if they're in fear energy because they haven't kind of gotten out of that energy yet, then there's only so much that they can really tell you, right? Because they're living their life through the lens of fear. Not a judgment, just an awareness, right? So it's about you tapping into that innate wisdom and understanding the angelic messages you get are not going to come from fear, right? You trusting in your higher self is not coming from fear. God is only love. God does not do fear. God does not do fear. God is pure love. Anything outside of love is fear, and that is outside of God. Let that sink in for a second, right? If it's not love, it's not God's. Point blank and simple. Point blank and simple. So allowing yourself to trust in that inner wisdom. Your innate is not going to judge you, criticize you, make you feel less than. That's the egoic mind there to protect you, right? We got the beautiful egoic mind that kind of makes you get up off the ground sometimes, makes you a little bit aware that there's like might be a tiger in the bush, right? We want to be kind of on point. You know, we want to be a little bit vigilant in our life. Like this world could be a little ridiculous sometimes. Humans can be very humany and retarded at times. But we also need to trust in our higher wisdom, right? The part of you that goes, you're loved. You're amazing. You deserve that. Try it. Go for it. Even if it feels a little uncomfortable, right? Even if you're a little anxious, a little scared. It's like getting on a roller coaster. It's like, holy shit, can I do this? Yeah, I can do it. And then you do it and you're like, oh, I did it. I want to go again. You know what I mean? It's that same type of energy. Inner Earth. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. New solutions and beginnings. Guess what you get to do when you take a step back and you look at things through a different lens, right? You get to start to see things from a different perspective, right? We got new beginnings coming up with this beautiful 1010 portal, right? It's about shifting our perspective on things and looking at the world through a different lens. It's about healing our relationships, the ones with ourselves, the ones with each other, the ones with this planet, right? We want to take a step back and look at things a little differently and go, you know what? That doesn't work for me anymore. Or I don't want to be around that person anymore. Or that is not an expression of love. You know, it's not an expression of love. If there are things going on in your life where people are manipulating you or talking down to you, or they got the little snide comments, or it's always a dig, or they always got some kind of judgment, or they're always commenting on you in some type of way that kind of makes you feel bad or self-critical, or you know when you have a conversation with the person that they got some shit to say, or make you feel bad, or they change the subject, or they try to make it seem like it's you and they have no accountability, and you might just want to be like, I'm good. I am good. This is not going to work for me anymore. I'm good. And for some of you, that might be challenging because those people might have titles, right? Husband, wife, mother, father, sister, brother. You or them? Who's more important to you right now? Who do you have to love more? I think you should love yourself first, in my opinion. That's what God directed me to do. But we all got free will. Live your life. Perspective. Perspective. We just talked about this. None of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. Gain perspective. Look how small the Earth looks in comparison to the rest of the freaking solar system or the universe, right? Gain perspective. Like, If it's not gonna matter in freaking 5 days, 5 months, 5 years, water off a duck's back. Let that shit go. People, places, things. Let it go. Gain perspective. The void. What did I talk about that? Zero energy. Stop. Embrace winter. Great cosmic womb. So many people get so freaked out about this dark energy. Why? The darkness. Babies are in the womb, the dark womb, before they're born, right? Why are we scared of the dark? We all come from the dark into the light. The light doesn't really have nearly as much relevance in our life if it's not dark for us, right? I can light up a freaking flashlight, right? Flashlight on. Oh, yay, great flashlight. It's basically doing nothing in this light because I'm outside. The sun is shining, right? But when it's dark, look how much brighter it gets, right? And that's not even really dark. It has relevance then when it's dark. Your light is needed most when it's dark. So we want to start in the darkness and then allow the light to shine forth, shine through, come out. Boom. I'm just saying. Alright, where are we going? Sacred Destiny. Cut the deck. Look at that. Miracles and inner peace. I love that. Thank you, angels. Thank you, guys. I almost can't even shuffle. That was the message. These beautiful messages that are coming through for the collective. That was too many. So I don't feel like that was right. I'll see if anything else wants to come out. Okay. Look, it came out, guys. Like I said, I felt like that was one of the messages. Miracles. And look, double Aries full moon, double rainbows. Can't. I'm just done. I'll be done. Voyage, right? Some of you are going to be taking a trip. This is beautiful full moon energy, right? But this is also, I mean, yes, it can be a physical trip, and for some of you, that's what this is, but I feel like this is a voyage within yourself, right? Journeying within yourself to find the inner child within that needs that love, support, nurturing, caring, right? Whales are also big communicators with song, right? So music is going to be super important for some of you. Really listening to harmonious music, like harmonics, is really going to be helpful. So binaural beats, harmonic energies, just being mindful, right, of not only the words that we're saying, but the things that we're listening to and the things that we're reading. Things play over and over and over again in our heads and our minds, and the subconscious mind doesn't know the difference. It doesn't know it's a song that you just like. It's listening to the words that you're saying over and over and over again in your head. Again, never here to judge and act like a hypocrite. Like, I don't listen to freaking music that could be deemed quote unquote inappropriate, right? Like, I grew up on freaking Tupac, Biggie, Nas, Lil Kim, fuck bitches, get money, fuck niggas, get money. I do all of it, right? I will twerk, grind it, I will do the whole damn thing. I get it. But I also know that after I listen to that song and get my little feels on, I need to come home and play some other shit so that when I'm about to go to sleep and the songs that are playing in my mind the most are going to be the ones that are a little bit calming, right? I'm going to listen to a little Jill Scott Golden, maybe. You know, I might listen to Tamala King's Take Me to the King. I might listen to Donald Lawrence, The Prayer of Jabaz, right? Like, just to switch it up a little bit so I have those songs playing over and over, looping in my mind instead. That's all, right? And for some of you, the creativity, the expression that you're going to be doing is through song, it's through sound, it's through your writing. You know, you're going to be using this energy and putting your light language into it and helping to express it to the collective. And that's fucking dope. That is dope. Because we got miracles coming in. That's all I'm saying. Look at you. Oh, and thriving. Look at the sun shining. Let the sun shine. Let the sun shine in. The sun shining. That is what we're heading towards when you move through this beautiful portal. I'm so excited. And look at this. Fulfillment. What? With that full moon energy. Juicy, rich like a freaking peach just waiting to be plucked. That is what you're going to be feeling when you go through these energies. That's what happens. That's what we get when we release all that bullshit, right? The weight gets off of your back. You're lighter. You feel good again. You're like, yes, boo, yes, yes. I'm here for it. I'm here for every part of it. Okay. I'm so excited for the collective. I'm ready. Ready to move the motherfucker forward. Yes, yes, do it. Look at this. I can't wait. This is too much. Okay, it's too much at once. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Starting fresh and expecting miracles. Guys, I love when the angels and guides like just repeat the messages. Thank you, God, for these beautiful messages coming in. Starting fresh. That's what we are walking towards. We're getting a reset. A wonderful new beginning is blossoming in my life. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And look at that. More moon energy for you. I'm expecting miracles. Miracles are blossoming in my life. Okay, first of all, blossoming twice, right? So let's just talk about that. Blossoming, right? That's a whole new energy. That's a beautiful energy of like spring. And for those of you that are in the spring equinox, it's a double message for you right now. You know, this is a beautiful, beautiful time to let go of the old to have space for something new. It's like if you ordered a new living room set, right? In order for the new living room set to have a place to go, you're going to get rid of the old one, right? You're going to sit in your house and just sit around and wait and act like it's not coming. No, you wait, you pay for the living room set, it's scheduled for delivery, so then you go home and you get ready for the new one. And what do you start doing? You get rid of the old shit, right? Maybe you're going to put it outside. Maybe you're going to have somebody pick it up. Maybe you're going to just put it in another room because it's just not fitting that space anymore as a donation. However it works, you got to get rid of it to get ready for the new stuff. The hands are open, right? There's nothing there blocking these miracles from coming in. We're not going to be holding on to stuff from the past and expecting to get new things. No, we got to open our hands and let the shit go that's not serving us so that we have space to hold on to something new. Oh my God, I'm overwhelmed by these messages. Another confirmation. Trusting your intuition. We've had this conversation today, yes? Oh, I thought so. My life is truly guided. Look at this. Keyhole, right? Go through it. Oh, we what? The doors are opening to what? A new portal? But did anybody catch that before? We're moving into a new portal, new time, new doorways. Doorways are opening up for us. We're trusting in our innate guidance because we know that we're being guided by our highest good, the part of us that is always separate to Mother, Father, and God. That's the part. That's that part. Manifesting dreams. My God, my dreams are coming true. I can't with these energies. Look at the cornucopia before you. Look what happens when you walk through the doorway. Look what happens when you allow yourself to heal these relationship woundings. Look what happens to your whole life. Guys, what did I just say about the living room shit? What did I just say about the living room analogy? Renewing your life. Radiant vitality is filling my life. Get rid of the stuff that's no longer serving you so you can get these miracles coming in. So you can manifest your dreams. I mean, oh my God. And what did I say about the baby and the... Okay. Giving birth. I am bringing forth new and dynamic energy into the world. Guess what? Oh, we start in the darkness, right? We start in the darkness. Before, look how small this is, right? Think of an embryo. And then we're at this stage right now. It's kind of like 9 months, right? We still got to let it wait because if we try to bring forth the baby too soon, right, the baby will not survive. So this is about us just trusting the timing of things, right? We had that trust card earlier. Right? Trust in divine timing, trust in the process, trust in the messages, trust in your intuition, trust in your innate. Thank you, Angel. Thank you, God, for these messages. I'm sorry, I'm just so excited. All right. Gaia coming through to end the reading. So thank you, Gaia, for being here with me. Sorry, my car's all over the place and I can't deal with it like that. Thank you, Gaia, for being here with me in the collective. What are some final messages that we have for the collective for this beautiful full moon and 1010 portal? Gain perspective, people. Gain motherfucking perspective. That's all I gotta say. That's too funny. Wow. Whale energy again. Breach. Breaking through. right? You're finally going to have your breakthrough, your activation. Your song is going to make sense. You know, maybe you'll get that book deal. Like something is going to happen right now. Some miracle is coming into your life, and I'm so excited for you. If you don't know the energy of the whale, go look it up, right? The spiritual meaning of whales. It's going to be super important for you. The rain coming through to purify every part of your world and your existence, right? Look at that beautiful full moon in the background, right? So allow the rains to purify. Like I said, if you can do so, get into a salt bath tonight. It's going to be super helpful. Cleanse your energetic field, cleanse your body so that you have the energy and the space within your realm to receive the news, to receive the blessings. Oh, I'm in love. And wind activation, right? The winds of change are coming. Allow them. Allow yourself to be activated. Don't get caught up in the storms of life. Know that the winds are coming to heal you. It's blowing away all the bullshit, right? It's blowing away all the bullshit. Some people are just blowing smoke up your motherfucking ass, and it's time for you to let them out of your life. Real talk. Real talk. Just putting it out there. All right, my beautiful beloveds. You love your videos because I love you guys. Anyway, I love you so much. Again, if you want to book a reading with me, the information is down below. You get a discount if you use the YouTube promo. I love you. God loves you. Angels surround you. And I shall see you guys soon. Later, my beloveds.